Hello, friends! The one time the camera listens to me, I'm not ready. So, wiping off my glasses because it's raining out. And I just got out of work, so I had to walk through the rain. Hair's a little flatter. It's kind of weird because it flattens on top and then it gets poofy from rain. Anyway, hey, welcome to MiniVan Monday. Has it been 2 weeks, 3 weeks? I don't know. I know I haven't posted anything for several weeks, and I am sorry. I'm also having a cramp right across my ribs because I ate some gummy bears at work. I should just stay away. Certain sugar processed stuff is not my friend. Anyway, you're at Spicey Cat Jams. I'm Kathy. This is pretty much a shout out. Hello to all my seasoned friends because I highly doubt new people are going to stop to see me when I'm like, it looks like I'm like playing with my boob. No, I'm trying to push on the muscle that's cramping. Anyway, let's see if we can power through this or if I have to start over. So I'm down by the river. No, I'm thinking of the Saturday Night Live sketch. Thankfully, I'm not in a white van down by the river. I'm down by the lake. See if I can show you. It's rainy. There. See, I'm sitting by the lake in this little park area waiting to see if the police or somebody comes to check on me like, why is this lady sitting out there in the rain in her car? Is she dealing drugs? Is she... No, she's drinking coffee, talking to her friends, having a cramp. So, how is everybody? Are you doing well? The last time I think I chatted, I had just gotten back from my road trip where I went to the funeral and had my emotional crying moment in the bathroom at the casino. And since then, I'm just going to be doing some weird moving here to try and get rid of this cramp. It's like it starts right when I want to talk. And then I did 7 days in a row work shift. It actually went pretty well. I like my job, so it's not a bad thing, at least when things are going smoothly. Aside from, did I tell you guys? I think I put it on Snapchat. This happened since I talked to you last. So I had a little situation at work. I'm not going to give too many details, but there are many ways to do things. I've shared before that I take pride in my work and I like to think I'm doing a good job. Actually, I know I'm doing a good job. And just because I do it a little different than somebody else doesn't mean my way's wrong. So this was at the end of my 7-day stint. And so we'll blame it on that I was a little edgy. But there's a person in the office that is very controlling, OCD, and wants to manage each and every desk, regardless of the one they are working at. And if you don't do the tasks, the way that this person thinks you should, that they do, you are doing it wrong. So what happened, and I would have totally missed it if it weren't for my coworker who called it out. They had written, and this is what drives me nuts. If people have a problem, especially in a work environment, and not even that a problem, but if you are doing something wrong, or if they don't understand why you did something a certain way, communicate, talk to the person. Am I scary? I don't think I'm that scary. And I won't break or I won't start crying, because if I'm doing it wrong, I'm not doing it intentionally, and I want to know so I can do it right. And if I did it differently than what you think it should be done, just ask me why and I'll tell you. Easy peasy. Well, no. This person sent an email to all of the managers, my bosses, not including the peers, just the higher ups, with specific examples that pertain to the shift I had just finished working, as they were pointing out as things done incorrectly. And that obviously, I forget the phrase they used, something about keep reinventing the wheel, whatever. It was just petty and stupid. And this person does it all the time, and management actually blows them off because they're just tired. It's been years of this. But what happened is we work with double screens, which I love. I had never done this at a job before, but I mean, when you're multitasking lots of stuff. So then sent this email later doing job tasks and needed to message out the entire group of peers and included a screenshot of the task they were doing. Not realizing they had the email up on this second screen, and when you do a screenshot, it catches both screens, and they didn't like crop it or adjust it and just sent it. And then they tried to recall it. Okay, number one rule, if you accidentally send an email to a group of people, just let it go. If you try and recall it, people are going to look closely to see, there's something they don't want me to see. Because to be honest, I'd already deleted the email because I'm like, I don't need to know what this person's doing about this task. It doesn't affect me in my shift. And then my coworker is the one who found it. And we saw the email they had sent. I know, long story long, this is me. So other rule, advice, if you're going to try and backhand and behind people, don't screenshot and then send them the email. So because I was a little fiery after all these days in a row, I blew up that email so everyone could read it, and I wrote a response to all of my bosses that had received it, including the person who sent it and the office people that they work with that they wanted to know. You know, I'm sure they complained about it all day, so they sent a copy of the email to them. So, and I wrote, and I was very professional. The thing is, they have no idea what I have dealt with in my personal life. I spent 2 years being attacked. There's no other way to say it. Attacked by keyboard warriors. And I know how to handle it. And the way to handle anything when people are aggressive towards you and trying to manipulate you is to stay above the board. Just be professional, address things to the point, don't get personal, don't accuse. It doesn't get you anywhere, trust me, and it drives them nuts. So I wrote and I outlined why, and I just said, I'm not sure what the issue or concern is. Since these examples pertain to my shift, let me explain to you the choices I made. And I spelled them all out and send. This was probably not a good idea. It was a positive, actually, that all my managers, several of them commented that they liked what I did because I'm standing up for myself and I did not do anything wrong. And nobody ever pushes back on this person. Of course, then the person, I'm pretty sure, is trying to sabotage me. So I have to be very careful. Anyway, again, I've like rambled on about something that I haven't given you the exact details, but I thought it was a very funny situation. But it's very awkward now. Very awkward in the office when I have to pass off. And in fact, they've been doing my spot because they rotate on their shift, the different chairs. So I've had to like come in after this person. And yeah, I don't get any handoff, shift summary, just like doesn't, and when I'm leaving trying to give the shift summary, this person's like off making coffee and like totally ignoring me. So whatever. So that happened. Otherwise, I really do like my job. And I just came off as Memorial Weekend. Today's Memorial Day. We had really pretty weather. Oh, there's some ducks over there. Oh, they're swimming in the rain on the lake. And they're already gone, so I can't show you. We had very beautiful weather here in my corner of Minnesota. Of course, I slept through it during the day. Eddie was home in the middle of the week, so we got to spend some time together, which was really nice. And then he went out, so he's gone. And then now today, Memorial Day, is what I remember as growing up. It was always like, you know, the first weekend you'd go camping, go to the lake, and it would always be rainy and cold. And that's kind of what today is, but it's going to make great sleeping weather later. So yeah. It's Memorial Day. Graduations are happening all around. I really, really, really wanted to be my youngest goddaughter graduated from high school this weekend, actually yesterday on Sunday. And I almost was able to go, but just, it was my scheduled weekend to work. And as you can imagine, most people, if it's your off weekend, you're not going to want to pick up the shift on a holiday weekend. So, the other person on my shift did take it off, and I just didn't want to leave a mess for anybody behind. And I'm low man on the totem pole when it comes to that. So I'm very, very disappointed I did not get to be there for her. But the upside is we're planning, Eddie and I are going to, hopefully within the next month or so, on my off weekend, take a road trip out. Because it's a weekend trip to get where she lives. So, but I'm just so proud of her. And I feel like I've missed out so much when she was born till like age 4 or 5, if I remember right. We lived in the same town, and I would babysit her and her sisters all the time, and very close, and they're very special. They were the flower girls in my wedding. Well, Eddie's in my wedding. And then they moved away, and I moved away, and now we're like we're in states next to each other. They're in North Dakota, I'm in Minnesota, but we're like both on the farthest part of the state from each other. So it's not very often we would get to see each other. And so, you know, thankfully social media and all that, I can keep in touch, but it's like she's this beautiful young woman, and I still remember this cute little kid that I'd haul around. But fun to see all the graduations that's been popping up on social media. People are planting gardens. I'm not a gardener. I don't like the outside. Partly why I work at night. It's like the sun hurts my eyes. I get allergies. I don't like bugs. I need to like live, I don't know where, be underground. So that's been going on. I thought there was some other stuff I was going to tell you guys. Yeah, I have some other videos with Kim, Hannah, which, yeah, as I said your name wrong before. I still have some from the wonderful package she sent us. We had filmed them. I just haven't had a chance to edit them. So I'm so sorry, Hannah, if you're watching this. I will get them posted. It's like the gift that keeps giving, because it just, you know, keeps going on. Kind of like Kim jokes and tells me, yeah, like we're still in Florida from 2 years ago, because he never finished posting those videos. And I always tell her, Kim, we're timeless. We can post our stuff anytime. It doesn't really matter. We're just timeless. Or something. I'm going to try and have a drink. The lid didn't like fit right. I'm worried I'm going to spill on myself. This is also, I should have just gone home to bed. So I got the giant coffee, however many ounces, 24. And I'm not paying attention, so I put in a little bit of flavor syrup, and then I put in some creamer, and I must have thought it was milk, because to be 100% honest here, I think I had creamer like up to here. And I'm like, oh crap, I need to put in coffee. So it's not even very good, because it's mostly creamer. But it's not hot. I know there's more to tell you. Isn't it? Does everyone else have this where it's like your life is just so boring? You think day in, day out, and yada yada. And then, but then there's something exciting. I had a fun crafting day a week ago, Saturday, on my weekend off. My girls, we all got together at the, I'm just going to say the nursing home because it's easier. The nursing home's connected to the assisted care. Joyce, some of you that have been here a long, long time, she was in a couple videos. She is, what did she turn, 93, 92 this year? Maybe she's only 92. I don't know. But she lives in the assisted care side. She has her own little one-bedroom apartment. But she can't get out very easily. She's on oxygen and has a walker. And she misses being with the girls and making cards and stuff. So we all came to her. There's this lovely little like community chapel room that the residents can use at no charge. And it has tables and good lighting. So there were actually 9 of us ended up being there to craft all day on a Saturday. It was so fun. I made a bunch of graduation cards. And then I did a little project for a friend of mine had asked me to do that she's giving as a gift. And we have another one planned for the Father's Day weekend, that Saturday, because I have that weekend off. So, love that. Couple other crafty, just the way my schedule's hit, I've been able to go to some of the classes I normally used to go to. And that's been fun. So, I've been getting some crafting done. I need to get a lot of stuff done in the house. It's just like not fun stuff. I need to like win enough on the lottery that I can hire like a professional cleaner and organizer to come help me, because it is so overwhelming. I told Eddie, I said, I am just ready to get rid of just about everything. We have a lovely house from the outside. And when we bought it, we had plans to have a family, and life happened. It didn't happen for us. So we have this house that's way too big for us, for the two of us and the cats. And we have what, four bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, an office, unfinished basement. Yeah, I think that's everything. And then kitchen, living room, dining room. And we pretty much just live on the main floor. The upstairs, we have not been up there. It's like I moved to the guest room downstairs, and yeah, upstairs, but everything is full. All the rooms are full of stuff. And I haven't really been in there, the rooms, or done much of anything unless running in to get something for a year and a half at least. And yeah, but it's overwhelming. I try to start working on a project, and then I just get overwhelmed, so then I quit, and it's just hard, and I'm too embarrassed to have anybody help me because of the condition of things and how much stuff. I know a lot of you, we've talked like offline and shared some of this, and you get it. It doesn't, make it easier, but I need to do that. Other than that, yeah, I'm wearing my, well, you can't see this shirt, and I have leggings. They're the same color blue, and then they have white stars all over. So they're kind of my patriotic outfit that I'll probably wear again on the 4th of July. But the funniest thing is, they're pajamas, and I wore them out in public. I wore them to work all day. Does it look like pajamas? I don't know. I guess the only bad part is because of this netting thing, you can see my bra strap. Funniest thing is, I wore these the other day, and I forgot about this part, and that the bra shows. So at least today I wore a nude bra. So yeah, it's still there, but my hair kind of covers it. Anyway, it was this color blue with white polka dots on it. So you'd see this big, nobody said anything, and they're so comfy because it was on sale. I get just about all my clothes online from womanwithin.com or their outlet, BC Outlet, which has like all the Jessica London, all of those, the Romans, kind of all in consolidated. Or I think fullbeauty.com has everything, all their brands in. Anyway, I ordered just about all my clothes online because I know I've ordered enough to know my sizes and all that. And I just order what's on sale most of the time. I rarely pay full price. So it was cheaper, this pajama set. I was looking for some leggings, and this was cheaper than if I just bought a pair of leggings on their own. And I'm like, seriously? I don't wear leggings to bed or a shirt like this, but I'll wear it to work. So that'd be me. Silly, silly girl. I feel like I've talked a lot about nothing. I just wanted to check in because it's been so long. Let you know I'm still alive. Gonna go home now. Can you hear that? It's starting to rain a little harder again. And hopefully set this to upload while I get some sleep, and then I can just do a quick little edit and get it posted. But I hope everybody's had a good month. It's already the end of the month. Egads. What else is exciting? Oh, yesterday was my grandmother's 95th birthday. My grandma is awesome. She's the one, she lives in Florida. She's my only living grandparent, and I love and adore her because, well, we've always been close as kids. As I was a kid, grew up across the shelter belt, and she's the one that would craft with me and teach me things, crafty usually, and she was always there for me. So we have a pretty close relationship. I think she thinks, and she's my connection to my mom yet. So, I know we aren't going to live forever, and who knows, maybe I'll pass before she does, but if and when she does, if I'm still around, it's going to be probably super, super hard on me, because I know I still have not fully grieved for either of my parents because of all the stuff that went on. We'll just leave it at that. It was very stressful and emotionally bad, not from the grieving process, but from what I had to face afterwards to deal with, you know, the executor, and yeah, a lot of drama. And remember keyboard warriors attacking me for 2 years? Yeah. So I was forced into that, and I never really was able to process and deal with my mom's death. So I know, you know, I don't know if you can like make yourself deal with it, but I fear that it'll be really tough if grandma ever goes. But she's gonna live. Her mom, great grandma, how old was she? She didn't make 100, but my grandma's grandma was over 100 before she passed. And that side of the family is very known for living to be 100 or more. So she'll tell you she's ready to be done, though. She's mentally sharp as a tack. Oh my gosh, she's like, yeah, no problem there, but her body has pretty much deteriorated. She's pretty much confined to a bed. She's in a nursing home. So she's confined to the bed all the time, but she still gets on her little, my aunt got her a tablet, and she does the crossword every day, and she looks up the newspaper to see the obituaries. And she is just so amazing. I love her so much, and I don't know when I'm going to get to go see her. Downside of my current job, it's very difficult to take time off, especially like a full week or 2 weeks. And I'm hoping maybe by this fall, October-ish, I'll be able to have worked something out so I can take some time off, because gosh darn, I miss her. I for sure like to go once a year, and I went last summer to visit her before I started the new job, because I knew it would be the last time I'd have flexibility to take vacation. But okay, seriously, now we're over 20 minutes and I have hardly told you anything except rambling. So I'm gonna let you go, because I'm still scared somebody's like gonna come up behind me and like woo woo think I'm doing drug deals. It's like, no, I'm just hanging out with the ducks in the lake. So, and you, my wonderful friends, I do hope that your day, whatever it is that you're watching this, and if you hung out till the end to hear this, that it's going well. And if it's not, hang in there, please. Don't give up. Don't ever give up. There's always hope. We always have hope things can get better. And even in our darkest times, there's still something to be grateful for and to find joy in. We have to dig a little deeper, but I truly believe it's still there. So never forget how much you matter. You matter beyond measurement. I don't know how to measure how you matter. Now I'm just getting silly, but really you do. Whether I always say you make a difference in this world because you've made my life better. So whether you can see the difference you're making or not, trust me, it's there. You're making a positive impact in the world. So give yourself a break. If you're hard on yourself, just cut yourself some slack and know things will get better. And you're amazing in your own very special way. I love you guys, and I promise I will be back. I'm not going to tell you when, because life happens, and I'll try not to be so long again. But thanks for watching, and I will check in with everybody again another day.